Okay, I got a lot done yesterday. I got all the trash that my dog had spread all over the yard picked up, except for this. This is not what the dog did, though. This is, yeah, remodeling trash. But it looks about 9 billion times better, and we burned over there, so we can actually see into that part of the yard, and I think the grass will be really nice. And the reason that is even sectioned off is because the people that lived here last had a business. They sold purebred dogs, and so this used to be all gated in too, and there's even a gate back there. I swear all the, like there would be 2 dogs in each, and there was a lot of dogs. But because they would run so much, there was hardly any grass. So the grass has been slowly coming back in. I think it'll be really pretty this summer because that's all fluffy. But yes, it's clean. Yay! Okay, my kitchen is so bad, because not only do I cook and make huge messes, I make my candles in there, or candle-related stuff, like those little cubey things. But yes, the kitchen is a total disaster. This is easily the worst it's ever been. So, let's go. Alright, so my dog got in the trash, which is not all that terrible. It could have been so much worse. It has been worse, because usually it ends up all over the house. I made enchiladas the other night, and it boiled over everywhere. I haven't done dishes in probably over a week. And it's not just me that lives here. My mom is staying with me, and she doesn't do the dishes. So here's wax that I was working with. I just like, oh, this box of rotini looks like a good place. I went grocery shopping, didn't put it away because this is a mess and I need to organize it. Let's see. And the trash situation is really tricky because I live kind of far out of town. So I don't get trash pickup, so I have to take it into town to drop it off. And I have to do that every Wednesday, and I always forget. So today is Thursday. So yeah, I should have went yesterday, and I didn't do it. This is all the Nutrisystem crap that my mom has had forever and ever and never ate it. She actually did, she was on a program for a while, and she lost a bunch of weight. But then when she moved in over here in September, yeah, so I think I'm just going to move it all up there so that, because this has gotten, every time I'm actually lucky it didn't happen this time, every time I open this, there's like this landslide of stuff, and it ends up all over the floor, and it's just a disaster. And yeah, no plates, dishes everywhere, little candle samples, like a scent. Let's see what this is. Oh gosh, I don't know what that is. Oh, green apple. That's green apple. Yeah, but it's a disaster. It's a horrible disaster. And this is old. Me and my mom, we both are in love with this shirt, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna lose weight, fit into it. It's been hanging there for like 2 months now. And the bingo daubers on top of the refrigerator. Anyway, it's just ridiculous. This cat doesn't clean either. She is so messy. She's always cooking and making messes. Miss Kitty! Yeah, she hates me. But okay, it's time to go to work. It took a little bit more than 3 hours, but I got it all finished. I left the hamburger helper out. I found it in the cabinet. While I was cleaning out the cabinet, I organized all my teas up there. I had no idea I had so much, well, stir-fry seasoning for one thing. All kinds of stuff that I just didn't realize I even had. So, yes, food, yay. That's a bad part of not being organized, is you forget you have stuff because you don't immediately see it. I had a George Foreman grill thing here, and I just put it in the cabinet because I don't use it often, and I put all my pastas in these things. These were actually shoved up there. So I put the pastas in there so that I don't have to have boxes in my cabinets. And my spice rack. And this just looks a million times better. This was so bad. I even wiped down the front, and there's a cat, the sides, there's a dog. definitely need to empty the can thing and go recycle it. I have to put the food up here so that the dogs don't eat it. Yes, all the dishes are done. Oh, and I organized in here. Put kind of the bad stuff over in here because out of sight, out of mind. I never opened this cabinet. And a little bit of organization. Just a little bit. All clean. Except I'm missing one glass. Missing a glass. Oh well. Yes, everything is clean. Even scrubbed that. I did have a mishap where my sink underneath exploded. That thing came off and then it started leaking over there. It's just really disgusting. So I had to put a bucket down there because it was leaking and there's water everywhere. So that's going to have to be a project, something I do to fix it. But I'll start with what I did in case other people have similar issues with cleaning. I basically just went around the room and picked up all the trash first. Got all the trash up, and then I stacked the dishes, and then some of them had to soak because they were pretty bad. And you know, while I was doing the dishes, like I'd put them in the dish drainer, and then put more in to soak, and then I'd go organize a cabinet. And it took 3 hours of non-stop work, so I probably look pretty tired, but this is kind of my default look anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
To make the mini pizza, take pre-bought dinner roll dough and set it out to thaw for an hour. Take out as many rolls as you think you'll need. I use Rhodes because a bag of 36 is under $4. Once your dough is thawed out, take it and stretch it gently to make it a flat circle. It's possible to use a rolling pin to flatten it and make the pizza a bit bigger, but I prefer a fluffier crust. Be sure to spray the plate you'll be resting your dough on with some sort of cooking spray. I forgot to do that and my dough stuck to it, making it harder to remove from the plate. One thing I really like about these mini pizzas, besides them being delicious, the roll itself is 100 calories, and with the ingredients I put on, they all come to less than 150 calories each. I can eat about 3 in one sitting and then can save the rest for later. Even after being frozen for a week or two, they microwave perfectly. While letting the dough rest, mix together a small can of tomato sauce and a small can of tomato paste. You can use whatever other ingredients you like in your sauce. I put 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, a bunch of chopped chives, dried parsley, and rosemary. Mix it all together. Since it will make a lot, I suggest using a small bowl with a lid. That way you can use the sauce later for more pizzas, especially if you buy a bag of 36 rolls. If you don't want to make your own sauce, you can buy pre-made sauces, but making the sauce is part of the fun. Use a non-stick cooking sheet or a regular cooking sheet sprayed with cooking spray, or take a pan with parchment paper and put your dough on it, keeping each circle separated. Then put on as much of your sauce as you would like. I love spinach on pizza, so I added that too. I don't recommend using a finely grated cheese because it will burn rather than melt in the oven. You can use whatever kind of cheese you like, but I prefer plain old mozzarella. Once you have it all made up, put it into your 350-degree oven for 15 minutes. And there it is! Tasty mini pizzas you created yourself, all for about 50 cents each if you didn't go crazy.
I don't have the best lighting in here. That's what I get for painting my bedroom super wicked dark purple, but today was a good day in terms of getting things done. I got the kitchen cleaned up, and I did get a lot of work done. I got this finished. It can go in the mail, and I used different nobody on this channel really cares. But anyway, yeah, I did kind of a lot of neat stuff today, in addition to cleaning. But, it was kind of a rough day emotionally. I haven't really gone into any detail about this, but my fiance is foreign. He's an Englishman, and we have been working on getting his immigration stuff. And we waited over 5 months to hear something from the government, and we were expecting an approval. Well, that was stupid, because we got a request for further evidence. And that just broke my heart. And it doesn't even really mean anything. It means I probably messed up a signature or something on the forms. It just feels like I waited over 5 months for that. But anybody who has immigrated will tell you the worst part of immigration is the wait. So this is probably nothing compared to what other people have waited, so I should just suck it up. But I won't actually know the details of what they're looking for until I get the paper in the mail. Because the way it works is whenever you first apply for citizenship, you get like a receipt number. And then, well, it's like a tracking code, kind of like with the post office, and then you can go onto their website and put it in and click, check status, and it'll tell you. So I did that this morning, and it said on March 17th there was a request for further evidence or whatever, and it said that it's sending a thing in the mail. And so yeah, that was kind of rough, but even he's usually it's the opposite. We compliment each other well, because I'll be like, oh yay, sunshine and roses, and he'll be like, death and despair. And it was kind of the other way around today, because I was like, boo-hoo, this is all wrong, we're never going to be together. And he was like, it's okay, it's not a big deal, just, smile and carry on. And then I'm a member of this place called Visa Journey, and a lot of people have gone through the same thing. They're like, it's no big deal. So, and even Brendan, my fiance, said, it's probably a good thing we got an RFE, a request for further evidence, because sometimes, I don't really remember what he said. He just said it was probably a good thing. So, yeah, I'm so tired. It's 10:15, not even quite 10:15, and I just feel like I'm about to fall over dead. I had a really good day, though, in terms of getting things done. I did not drink enough Pimp Chalice water. I only drank one. Only one. So, and I didn't even drink it all. Yeah, I need to be drinking 4 of these a day. I wish I could put, like, jewels and stuff on it. My mom would probably kill me, because she's the one that bought these. I'll buy my own, and I will encrust this with beautiful jewels. Yes.